Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Great Outdoors Biggie Youth channel. Well, tonight, joining Biggie is special guest Jackie.
Yeah, yeah, woohoo!
Special guest Mama BearClaw
Hi, hi.
and Wifey. We're still a long ways away from that.
Huh?
A long ways away from that.
Oh, okay.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, wow, this is.
Trying out the new headlamp, guys. Mama BearClaw is live too. Oh, wood knock to the left. Wood knock that way, guys. Wood knock. Wood knock to the left. Hello, CP. Mama, let you guys know Jackie's here. Special guest Jackie. Oh, blinding her, sorry. Mama BearClaw is back there in the back with the wifey.
Hi, y'all.
Take you guys over here so you say hi. We got the wifey here on the, and then Mama BearClaw.
Hi, hi.
Oh, eye shine straight ahead. There's a bunch of it. There's 2 or 3 right there, guys. Right in front of us. There's a whistle. Right there. You guys see it? Anybody see that? Right here. Mama, right here, straight ahead. 2 of them. There's 2 of them there. You guys see it? CP, you see it? Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's one there, and then if you go over a little bit, there's one on the other side of that tree. There's 2 of them already came in. Right there. Awesome. They're right here.
I'm going to do an offering. May we have fun here.
But my lights get kind of bright, so it's lighting it up pretty good.
Enjoy what we're doing.
See, we said don't whistle that.
All right. I hear you. I
heard that step too. I heard the stick break.
Why not? If my light is too bright, tell me.
There's a feather here. It's like a blue jay. Blue jay feather, guys, on the ground. Here, I have one of these already, Mama. Look. You want it? Blue jay feather?
Go ahead. I already have one.
Right here, hold on. Put it in your pocket. There's another eye shine over there, guys.
Good evening, everyone. This is Elder Medicine BearClaw from Michigan.
Mama's on her channel too, guys.
And introducing myself officially to SONGAA. As I was getting out of the truck, I already heard some walking. And
wood knock to the left when I got out, came in.
The branches like being stepped on.
Trying out the new headlamp, guys, so it might look kind of funny on the screen. So
time.
They're all around us, guys. You can hear them.
The beautiful mother birds that we share. And they come with no harm.
They did a new tree bend right there, guys. Here, let's come here and look. I'll be right back. There's a trail right here. It's well used, but they did a new tree bend. And it's got a fresh break right there.
The stick that is in between.
Oh, it's just hanging there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they do. They always hang the stick, whatever, because they know something walks through there.
Oh, you see it though?
Yeah, and look at that tree right there.
Oh, is that ready?
Look at it on the TV or on the screen. It's gorgeous.
Ooh, it looks purple, but I think it's purple.
It's gorgeous.
We only come here to visit partly.
Ooh, eye shine on the ground. One low to the ground right there, guys. Down in. Here's the tree right in there. There's something on the ground laying there. Could be the dog. Look at, they stacked something up in there, guys. Can you see it?
They made a new walkway.
They stacked, look. They made a new teepee looking structure right there. Bobby, or Gooden's Auto, hey. Gooden's Auto, we got Mama Rain Feather in the house over here.
Hi. I'm say everyone.
Hello, guys. Caught you right before I'm going to bed. Be safe. Eye shine right there. See it? See the eye shine down low?
Yep. Well,
just sitting there staring at us.
Walking this way.
Yeah, it's up here on the left.
Yep.
The new stick thing there and a new bend.
Hi. Nosotros no esté. We come with no harm. Just to visit.
Oh, it's moving.
It's a cat.
Is it a cat?
It looks like a cat. Yep.
Yeah, it is a cat. It's moving. Kitty.
Where? Right there.
That's that same cat, babe.
That's like a cat. I think that's their.
That same one that we seen up there that one time, remember?
I think that's their cat, though.
Yeah, it's the same cat. That black and white one.
Huh.
Because remember we seen it down there by the gifting?
Yeah, I told you I seen eye shine. Look at that. They cleaned out all this. That cat's definitely keeping an eye on us. We've already had one tree knock. We've already had movement all around us. They know we're here. They're walking on the left side of us and the right side.
Good luck. How are you? Thank you for joining.
Once the tree's knocked down in the path. Oh. That way. It's keeping up with us on the left. That was a bang to the right. Okay, Jackie, you see this right here? You see how they put the stick that's laying on there? Right here? See how the stick is just laying on there? That's if you go in there, because what they do is they break it off. It's broke right there. You see that stick is broke and it's hanging? They set it up so that way this stick here is just sitting there. This stick here will fall out. This one here is broken and it's fresh. You see this right here? It's broken and it's fresh. It's just hanging. So if you go in there, all that'll get moved and they'll know if you came in there. And you can see that they got a thing going across there, a barrier. And then right here, they got that set up so that's, if you go in there, it'll get moved or whatever. They can tell if you've been in there.
Don't say, Tails.
That's the kind of stuff they do out here. You gotta go into the chat or whatever and then put on all chat or top.
And if anyone is
Let's see,
taking
click on the button to the
pictures or
left
anything,
and then
just,
live chat
put them on my
instead of top chat.
Facebook. Golden Medicine BearClaw.
That's gorgeous.
Okay. Remember, you cannot harm us. And the eye shine
Uh-huh.
right here.
I see it. I
You
see it.
cannot harm us. You cannot attach to our equipment. You have to be kind. We're only visiting. Okay?
Whoop! Whoop!
Oh, there's eye shine.
Where?
Right here.
To the right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I seen that. Mama's getting it on her phone, on her channel.
Let's do a welcoming. Orba. If you can hear me, let's talk. Oh, in the tree. I'm not here to bother you. I see you. It's okay. It's just calling to say hello. It's all right.
Oh, what is that up there?
Mama Rain Feather. That's it. I hear you. I'm not trying to blind you.
Right there is what the one you guys see me on the channel all the time. I say the witch's tree. The witch's tree is that big old tree right there. Look how big that tree
That
is.
one?
The one straight ahead for me.
That one.
Yeah, you see it? Way over there?
And the
That's the witch's tree back there. Yeah, shine it. Yeah, there. Right there. See it?
That.
That's the witch's tree. Now come up, babe, and shine the teepee structure. It's over there. Yeah, let me see that. Oh, you got it strapped to you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
For those who are new or just popping in and out.
The structure's up here, but we can go in this little path right here, and then you guys will be able to see it. Nobody's in the chat room. Welcome, everybody. Everybody knows that follows the channel what that is. That's the structure. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Oh, they added to it. You see me? Right here's the tree structure right here. See it? Yeah, this is the tree structure. That's probably a good. I want to say it's like at least 20 foot up. But yeah, that's a big X. You're right. That's a big X. Right down the middle of it. Going that way. And then it comes down and comes down this way. That's a big X. But that's a tree structure right there. I heard something beside me. Hello, Karen Burns. We were just showing the tree structure to Mama BearClaw and special guest Jackie. Yeah, the tree structure is amazing. So what is that up there in the tree?
Right there.
Yeah, what is that?
It's dumped.
Yeah, I keep seeing that. Yellow eye shine ducking. Here. I'm going in the crevice of that tree. Double eye shine. It keeps like ducking down and looking up, ducking down. Moving side to side.
Closing its eyes now.
Yeah. There it is again right there. You guys see it in the middle of the screen there.
Hear the wind
Yeah.
coming closer.
That's kind of neat. Oh, Jackie's live too? Okay. Oh, Jackie, you live on YouTube?
Huh?
You live on YouTube?
No, I don't have YouTube.
Oh, Jackie says she doesn't have a YouTube, so she's just doing her own little. She's doing her own recording, but she doesn't have YouTube. They wanted to know or whatever if you was on YouTube or whatever. You know, doing a live.
No, I don't do all that. I don't.
She says she doesn't do all that. She just out just to hang out and come and enjoy the hot spot. Okay, remember the tree they jumped from? You can see the tree is no longer there. The tree is no longer there. The other tree is no longer there. Yeah, crazy. There's the root of the one. That thing is about as tall as me, guys. It looks little on the camera, but I'm telling you, that thing's about as tall as me.
What happened over here?
Them two trees or whatever, I don't know. They just where the one jumped from the one to the other. They did the bat noise that one night.
Probably when we
They're-
had that storm.
They're no longer.
When we had
They're no longer up. See you remember the tree where that jumped from tree to tree, Mama? See how like the trees are no longer up? That one's down too, and then this one's down. Woo! Woo! Hear that faint little whistling?
Mm-hmm.
Karen says, I'll be right back. And she popped in on Mama. Yeah, guys, go back and forth. I'm live and Mama's live. Feel free. You can always go back and watch the videos over after they're done. We'll make sure we upload them. I just seen a flash of light in there. That was weird. I just seen a flash of light right in that spot. You know how they say when they come out of the tree, they do the flash of light?
Mm-hmm.
I just seen a flash of light right there. It was like real bright, like a flashlight, like a camera light, like flash, and then that was it, right in that spot right there. That was kind of neat. I'm pretty sure we probably caught it. They're rearranging their living rooms. They got a tree over here that they got stacked up. They're rearranging and decorating. Getting it ready for summer. They got their vines going up this tree. There's a fresh break way up there. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Yeah, see it? Yeah, shine right there, babe. See it, guys? Fresh break up there. That's way up there. Look how far up that is. Yeah, they're definitely here. They're definitely here. I seen a flash of light in there when coming up, whatever.
Probably twisties.
Yeah. So I said they're building and getting ready for summer when all the green comes in.
Yeah.
They're getting
You
it
ain't
all
gonna be
ready.
able to see it. Nothing back there.
Yeah, they're gonna get it all in. They're making it all thick again. Yeah, it will. That's right. Yeah, they're rearranging because it'll fill it all in. Yeah, and you won't be able to see them. True that, CP. You're right on that. Definitely. Trying out the new headlamp or whatever. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I got a couple more of the square lights coming in. Babe, can you unzip the big part of the zipper and see if I brought that stick, the selfie stick, so it'll stop bouncing all around.
No stick.
It'll feel like a stick. No? I probably left it on the table at the house. I got it out and I didn't grab it probably. It'll be alright. You guys want me to do a call? You do? Here, babe. Hold this. You got it? You got your TVs up, guys. You want to turn them down. You guys want to turn them down.
1, 2, go.
I'm gonna do the other one. Yoo-hoo! Look how they got that tree, that branch just sitting up on that tree. You see it? How they got that branch just chilling up there. There ain't no tree around here that came off from. It's just sitting up there. That's what do you guys say? That's 10 foot? You thinking?
About maybe.
About 10 foot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I'm 6 foot and I can reach up to 7 foot. And here's the rest of it they broke right here.
So you're going up the hill.
Yeah, and I'm going uphill, yeah. So that's way up there. I'm a BearClaw. The wavy.
Yep. There is.
This is fascinating right here to me because this is the famous, the other famous archway.
Mm-hmm.
Before they tore out the other arch. This is the other archway right here. You got the big one here, and then you got the baby doing the little one. And there's nothing holding it down. And it's got the little Y in it. The what I call it, the pitchfork. I mean, this is amazing right here. The big one that they had that you've seen in the pictures that I showed you the other day, the big fork and the big one, they tore it down. They yanked that out and they yanked out the other massive X that was way up in the tree. Like the tree, like up here where that branch wise off, the X was up there like this across, and they took it down and moved it. And you know, you can see up there, right? You know that Biggie ain't climbing up no tree like that to go way up there to take no X down. That's big logs like this log right here.
That's a big tree.
And these trees, like people will say, man, them trees can't hold a big Sasquatch. Them are little trees. Do you see these trees? These trees ain't little. They look little, but they're not little. The camera don't do it justice. Yeah, I mean, you watch the channel or whatever, you know, they look little, don't they? And you're actually out here looking at them. These trees ain't little. These are big trees. I caught that one thing or whatever. I don't want to mention the name of it, but I caught the one thing. This is where it was standing at. You see how tall that branch is? His head was over the top of that branch. When I caught that figure standing here that one time. That we got the pictures on the channel. Yeah. And you remember that thing I told you, that looking thing that was coming down the hill at me with the eyes and the mouth wide open? It was coming down this hill. Right up there is where I caught it at on the camera. It was coming at me straight down the hill on all fours. And I'm looking straight at it, and it's looking straight at me. And I wasn't scared of it because I didn't know what kind of creature it was. And that was it when I seen it. It was coming down this hill. That's where that picture came from. And the other one came from right here. It was up above that branch.
It's definitely leading up to something up there.
Yeah, that's a trail that goes up to the soccer field or the football field.
Oh.
It goes up to the other school. I've been up that trail. I've been up that trail many times. That's the one where you go up and then it turns into like sand or whatever, and that's where the big rock piles were and all that when they were doing all the construction and all that. That's that spot up there. But I'm not trying to go up no steep hills like that because, you know, Mama's leg and all that. I don't want to. Oh, yeah. She's already going to be hurting after this walk going into the gifting spot. But this is like the flattest spot that comes in because all the others are straight downhill.
You made an arch holding that little thin tree right there.
That's new right there. You see it coming across, and then like the eighth thing.
Going in between the trees.
Yeah, that's new. Yeah, it's wedged in between the trees. That's new. Yeah, that's definitely new. And you see like you turn off your lights or whatever. Like if you turn off your lights or whatever, it's so dark out here, but you can see the ridge line. See how you see the ridge line? That's how I see them running across the top of the ridge lines. I mean, it's just amazing. But when this is all grown in and you got your flashlights on, you can't see nothing in there.
I hear you walking.
Chatter. It's in the den. Right there. Right there. They're chattering. They're talking. Yeah, they're doing a bunch of chattering right now, guys. Right there. There again. Right there. It's got a faint smell. Yeah, it was just really faint. Coming from this way. Ooh. That was a you hear it?
I heard something.
It was like that was a faint smell right there on top of the hill. If I had smell-o-vision, guys. What a smell. Both of them are better on the TV than on the phone. Yeah, and then we're using headlamps. That's why that looks like a bubble or whatever. But sorry, you know, I'm trying out the new lights to see how they look. I don't know how good these lights are working.
Get that light it, bright, and very good thinking. 506.
I want to get a gimbal, and that's my next thing to work on. So it holds the camera steady. You guys see the fresh brake? Right there. Lisa shot on it. The fresh brake. Right there. Oh, I got the light. Your light. This light. Right there, guys. That's the fresh tree brake right there. Yeah, the chatter. Yeah, it's walking right here in front of us and it's chattering. Chattering and walking. I think it's yours. Because it's that faint little chatter.
Yeah, she's talking. She's walking with us. You hear?
Martha. Ohoi tensei, SONGAA. That was funny because right after I did that, it was like that.
You hear? Hi, hi.
Right after I said it was SONGAA, it was like,
Hi, hi.
it was a funny noise.
Thank you.
A whistle behind us. It's called a trident. Sorry, my finger keeps getting in the way, guys. I'm holding the phone. Just with my fingers. I don't have my tripods or nothing or none of that stuff. We were just popping in to bring Mama in for a little bit. Okay, guys. This is another thing that I notice all the time, too. This is like, it happens all through here. You'll see it all through here. You see that fresh break right here on this tree branch? You see how it's wedged in there?
Mm-hmm.
They do that so that way if you try to go in there or whatever and disturb it, they'll know if it's moved. Like if it's popped up or popped down, they'll know which way you went in. And then you find little fresh little breaks like this all over, where it looks to me like they're biting in and like they're just throwing it down. But this is the stuff I find. It's always fresh. See, like this is all fresh. That's all fresh, and they wedge it in there, and that's a trail. And then if you usually like look around, you'll see like a stick hanging, and then if you move it, the stick will fall. And then you see how they wedge this in here? See how this is wedged in there? To make like it comes across this way, and then it comes across this way, and it's wedged in there. This stick is wedged into there, and that stick's under it, wedged, and this is hanging. It's free hanging right there. See? Free hanging. That's the stuff they do. That's the stuff to look for if you want to know if there's squatches in your area. That's the signs of stuff they do. They basically built like walls or whatever. And then like if they're trails or whatever that are out here, they'll literally go in at an angle and then cut back like this. So it's not going straight in. It goes in and then turns like an L. So that way it's hidden. So you're not seeing like how this trail goes in and goes that way. See how it comes in right here and it goes that way? That goes in and they always go in at an L or like to the right or to the left. That's how their trails go in. They don't always just go straight in. They're mostly off to the left or off to the right of the bush. And you can see where something hung that one up there. Like how I tell you they do it, like how they hang stuff. They hang sticks all the time. See how this one's Just a little stick just hanging there. And that when there's this little stick hanging there, that's what I'm talking about, where it comes in and that's just weird, like that, broken, fresh. That stuff, you move that stuff will fall. And they know if you're in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the stuff they do. That's what I keep telling people to look out for. This one here is freshly broke. If you look down here, it's freshly broke, just sitting in there. That's to block that entrance off. But if you look, then they have this one sitting here.
Oh, yeah.
So that way if you move it, they know if you went in there. That's the stuff that they do all the time. So like when you go out Sasquatch hunting or whatever, that's the kind of stuff you look for. Yeah. Is it good enough to cast?
No.
That one there? Yeah, you're seeing this one back here, right?
Right, but
And I'm
there's
seeing
another
that one right there. Yeah, so it's right there. I see the print here.
That's a little juvenile.
And then Mama sees the other one over here in the, over here in the leaves. So it's here and here. That's a good find.
Yeah.
That's a nice one to find. You can see the toe prints and everything. You can see it all in there. That's a good find. Plus, you can also see it's been coming in here a lot because you can see it there and there.
Yeah, see, they're coming.
They're going into that little hole right here.
Or here for the
Right
new
where I
ones.
see it. See that hole right here? They're going into that hole right there because the stick's hanging too.
Yep, right there.
They're going into that little hole right there, guys. And they got a stick hanging there too, right in the middle of the. So if you go in, it'll fall.
Yep. And they got a little one that's in between.
That's a nice find there. I definitely seen the toes, but it's not like it's not like good enough to like cast though.
No.
Otherwise, I'd cast it. We got, of course, always signs or airplane or something going over. See, right here's that spot when I was going in all the time. You see how they put this tree here? They knocked down this big old tree, so I couldn't go in that way no more. They knocked down this big tree right here, so I can't even go in there. And then, of course, you know, they do the little stick, guys. So that way they know if you're going in or not. I'm gonna do a whoop, guys. Whoop! Whoop! Waiting for us. That was funny though, because when we got out of the truck, whatever, you're coming up, whatever, and all of a sudden, I hear a wood knot. And if you ever want to find Sasquatch prints or whatever, sorry to shine your face. If you ever want to find Sasquatch prints, the best time to look is at nighttime. They pop out at nighttime. But now that you see their prints too, like really, they just like stand out at you at night. I found that out. That's where they blocked it. Remember when I came out here a lot, and then you see how they put the stick hanging there, so that way if you hit that bush, it'll fall right there. The one over that way, that green bush. Yep. Right here. See it? That's the where I used to go in all the time. Remember?
Like the one right here with the white.
Yeah, they did that so it'll fall.
And the same thing with this one.
This is the trail that I used to go in all the time. When I used to go in and go up and all that, up to the thing where they surrounded us and all that, and then they put this tree down, so I can't go in there no more. And then you see how thick it is through here, so you can't even get in there. Yeah. And then the fresh break in the door. This is how you know that there's a doorway. Yep. The fresh break with the door, that's the door. See how that's a doorway right here and right here? That's a doorway for the inside there.
And how
You know what I'm saying? Is this right
rocky
here?
ground.
This has been broken twist. You can see it right here? Broke twist. This is a door. It goes in and it goes off this way. And then this right here is another spot that used to be a door that went in that way. But they
There's a
broke it
stick
down.
that's upside down. The little one's trying to make like an X.
Oh yeah, like the little stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a den in there. Because we're coming up to the curb right now. And you know that this is the den right on this side here.
Mm-hmm.
Look how thick it is though. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? Look at this. I mean, look how thick this is. There's so many vines to climb. So many trees to go up in. That's how they watch me, is up in this. They'll be up in the tree way up in there when it's all, this is all, remember, now picture this is all growed in and you can't see nothing up in there. And they're up in that tree instead up there watching me. And then you ain't running through that. If there's one in there, you're not chasing it through there. I mean, they know the little tricks that like duck, twist, and go, and they know the path because they do it all the time. But there's no human going in through that. I heard skirting. I heard skirting going that way. Now you can go in right here. But the thing is once you get in, if you don't know how to do the little twist and all that, you'll get lost.
Get out, yeah.
Yeah, you get lost. Which I know how to get out of it. You got to go in, go this way, then this way, then back up this way, then turn around this way, come back out and go back up this way. But that's
like a labyrinth, a maze.
that's a door. This is the den.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where they live. That's the den. And then this right here, this ain't like this in the summer. This is a big old bush right here. It's all covered in. So you don't even know the door's here unless you like how you see it now, because you know. But if you come here and when it's all like green, you will not see this. This will be all covered in, and it will look just like a wall through here. But that's the doorway to get into the den. That's one of them. Look how thick that is. You all right? I did a live stream one night, right here in that hole right there. I was up in these weeds. I went up in there, and that's where that Sasquatch came out and looked at me, poked his head out the hole when it was all green, and looked right at me, and then went back in and went back down. We were looking face to face at each other. That's on a live stream. Was that hole right there in the middle of them bushes. He was in that hole. That's the bus scratch lights back there, guys. You hear that whistle? Faint whistle. There you go. Here's the other flashlight so you can shine better. Where you can get up in there and look. Plus, this one, oh, you don't got this one on. I'll say you got this one, you can zoom.
See all this grass that's high?
Yeah.
They use that for bedding.
That's not usually in here, though, that high grass like that. That's where I always see the one on the hillside is over in there. And that one always comes down is like up in there. And then that's the hillside where Mud got scared when that one came up on the trail on him. There's a hill that goes up, and then it flattens off, and it goes along the ridge side up to the thing, whatever. But that's a pretty good little steep hill, though. I know you're probably your feet's probably hurt right now. It's a lot of walking.
You can see I can here. Go to the left more.
To the left.
I go up right in there.
That's where I'm talking about. That's where I just shined at. Remember I just told you it was up. They're always up in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. They're always up in there. That's their little spot. They're always up in there, and then they're always up in this spot here. They're always right in that little big bush right here. Right here is where, remember that boomerang stick I showed in my life?
Mm-hmm.
Right in here is where I'm walking. I'm walking through here. I show all the ground here. There's nothing on the ground. As you can see, there's never nothing on the ground. Look, see? And I'm walking, and all of a sudden that boomerang stick hits me, and it comes from over here. And then this is one of the other dens. This is where the other babies are. Is over in here. This is the other den. And then if you get up in here, this is where the den is. This is where the nest was, up in the tree over in here. It's in that wide tree right there. That's where the nest is, where they put the nest in for the baby. Stick knock. There was a knock over by the gifting tree. Not coming from the gifting tree, guys. Mama's having them all follow her all around. They did a stick knock too. When you were talking, you turn around, you were telling them whatever. I didn't hear what you're saying because you're up, you're past me a little bit. I can't hear you. But as soon as you turn around and you guys were talking that, looking that way, there was a stick knock. They knocked it over here with a stick or whatever at the tree, the gifting tree. And then there's walking up here on this hillside right now. Just seen an orb right there in the middle. I seen eye shine coming from that way over there somewhere. I don't know if I can get it again or not. Let's see if I turn the light around, if I can pick it up. I just seen eye shine right there. Yep, right there. She's shining from the other angle and it's picking it up. That's pretty neat. And it is again. They're over there waiting for their food. They're over there waiting for their yummies. Look how this is open, huh? Sorry, I just heard one walking up behind me. It was crunching the leaves on the other side over there. Oh, oh, oh. Sí, sí, señor, sí. Stay still for a second. Oh, where's it going? It moved. Mama's coming up and Jackie's coming up and it moved. You guys seen it? They're walking up, so it's gonna back off right now. There's another stick break. Babe, look at the spider. You see on the tree, that tree branch is bent like this? Can you see the little bitty shine on the tree? Look on the tree. It's right there, straight ahead. Oh, you gotta probably come over here where I'm at. Come over here where I'm at. Look right on top of the tree. Can you see the spider? Its eye shine right on the tree itself, on the stick that's bent this way. I'll show you. It's this one in, straight ahead, that's bent like this. It's right there, right where that little branch comes off. It's right above it, on the top part of the tree. You see how it's glowing?
Yeah.
Let me zoom in for y'all. Oh, it's not picking it up. There's a spider on that branch, guys. There's walking coming in. Come on, I'll go back out. Thank you. That's kind of neat. Right there. I just seen that flash of light again, that white light. I just seen the flash of white light thing, look like camera light over there. Oh, right when we was coming up, the one was standing up in there in the bushes, looking at us. I got the eye shine perfect, good as day. Here you go. You want to hold this? And shine it that way.
What?
Hold it and shine it that way.
Not really. Because I don't know where my Chinese
Just
is.
right towards the gifting tree.
I just dropped that.
It'll be alright.
Why? Sorry.
I see what happened. Those bugs are coming out. Lights. This is the gifting tree. Yeah, this right here is the gifting tree. This is where I put all their stuff. It used to be two big trees and it used to come all the way across, whatever. It used to come all the way out here. And then they started cutting the logs up, whatever. So now I just use this. Yeah, this is the gifting spot. I used to put it on the ground, and that's before I got Mama. And she was like, "Huh, don't put it on the ground, put it up on the tree. You wouldn't want to eat it off the ground."
Right.
So it's like disrespecting if you put it on the ground.
Oh, ew, you would eat up off the floor.
Okay, guys, we got Biggie Squatch chocolate.
I'm a star.
Living's Auto. We got some Biggie Squatch chocolate. Big size. 146 pieces. Ortha, don't forget to come in and get you some. Yeah, plenty of chocolate for you guys. You guys want a chocolate? Here you go. Yeah, when is it healthy?
Okay, I hear you. I heard you back there. Ah, stick. That's two. We're leaving you some goodies. Be patient.
You guys come and eat or whatever. I got a lot of chocolate out here for you.
Yeah, they're over here. Songa. I heard them slide down over here. You've done beautiful structures. Okay, there's chocolates, okay? Share with your family. I hear you.
What I do. Here you go, babe. Grab you a piece. I always do this to show them that you're not going to harm them or nothing. You bring them nothing
You're
poisonous.
gonna have to give it to me.
Plus, when you're doing hunts, they'll drain you too, so it's good to have a piece of chocolate or whatever to keep your body built up
Sorry.
and getting drained.
I heard them sliding down.
Chatter.
And then the stick went.
Chatter coming from behind. That way. I'm sorry, am I blaming you?
Sunset. Oh, it's time to eat. See?
That was good.
Yeah, only you could find a spot.
Hmm?
Yeah, she said only you could find a spot. Is that Ortha? You don't usually hear that chatter like that. We're blacked out, guys.
Or over here. Back over here.
I heard them.
You can hear them walking in.
Oh yeah, they were coming too. They were like.
They
Yeah.
slid down, and then you can hear them hit the tree twice.
Their famous spot or whatever is the top of this ridge right here, at the top of the hill.
Here too.
Is their famous spot right behind this tree here is where MaMa was, Mama Rainfeather, and Big Black. That picture they got taken is right here in this big tree right here. And then the other spot is up in there where that bush is, and then they go up this big tree up here.
SONGAA.
Huh? I know that one always comes in behind me. I think that's Big Black. Oh, it just threw something. It just threw something. You hear it throw something? Did you hear it?
Cappy.
You hear it throw something? Smell, 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 smell. Smell right here, smell. Smell.
Yep.
Smell the odor?
My phone died.
The other spot they like to come in, you see that pine tree, right, that little bitty pine tree straight ahead? See that? That's their trail. They come in through there, and they come in right here behind this tree. Right where I knock right here, they come in right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that pine tree though, that's the famous pine tree that they're always coming in on that trail.
Can you put that in your bag?
Yeah.
You ready? Yeah, my phone ready.
All right. Here, hold this for a second. I'm gonna do a couple, like a couple knocks. Food, come and eat.
Hi.
Ahoy, Tensei, SONGAA, Mama BearClaw, Jackie, and Alicia. We come to see you. We bring you no harm. We love you guys. Of course, you know SONGAA loves you. You can come out and say hi to Mama BearClaw if you want. Mama BearClaw loves you.
¿Quién es Ian? No,
She came to you in spirit form. Now she's in the flesh. Come and say hi. They're coming. It's coming. You guys are walking everywhere. Yeah, they're moving in. They're coming in. Come in and say hi. This is Mama BearClaw. You guys talk to her in the clouds. In spirit form, just like you. They're coming in. I just seen that eye shine. I seen that plain as day. It's right there, literally right there. I just seen it plain as day. You pointed it out too, and I seen it plain as day. I literally seen the eye shine. I don't have my lamp on or whatever to blind them, like too much light, but I literally seen it right there. It's like literally right there. Oh, there he is.
Oh, we just moved.
Yeah.
Okay,
Woo! Woo!
you come and enjoy the sweets, okay?
You guys come and eat your food. We got you chocolate. SONGAA brought you chocolate. Mama BearClaw brought you chocolate. Jackie brought you chocolate. Alicia brought you chocolate.
Stay calm and bring peace to others that come and visit.
You guys come to the house and visit. Come and say hi. Tensei.
Hi, hi. Thank you. Say hi. We'll see you again.
CP says, so cool you can hear him. And then she says, so cool after she says, I hear you, listen, you can hear, you can, when you listen, when you rewatch, because she said when you say that, you can hear them all coming in. Like you can hear them coming in all different ways. You can hear them. And they're here right now because I like literally right here, this bush, there was eye shine here. They went this way, they're that way. They're behind us, they're to the right of us, they're to the left of us. We're surrounded by them.
I know you're
They're
ready
all-
for us to leave.
They're all over. They've been
We
waiting on their
don't take
chocolate.
much time.
Yeah, we're surrounded right now. They're on all sides of us,
Help her.
all over.
No, she sat down.
They all came in from all different directions, guys. Like it's amazing.
Thank you.
They came
I
in
shall
to show
see
the
you
respect,
again in the clouds.
and they came in to see her in the flesh.
Say, Robin, thank you. Her light died, and mine's the she was so turned around. Yeah, they're very close. So.
Jimmy, how you doing?
I love you guys.
We're just out here with Mama
Take
BearClaw.
care of everyone.
Out here gifting them, guys. We came out
Kind
and
to each other. Remember other
they've
plants
been wanting chocolate, so tell you guys they like chocolate. These are like graham cracker chocolate ones right there. You guys see the square ones right there. Then Jackie brought him out a bunch of chocolate. I brought him out Biggie Squatch chocolate. But this thing is loaded all the way down the whole tree, and all the way down the whole tree this way. So they have so much chocolate right now. And then and then she put out a little bit of chocolate M&Ms for them too. Ooh-wee. They got a lot of chocolate, guys. There's a spider, guys. I see it at spider eyes. Let's see if I can zoom in on him and get him. He's right in there. Spiders are out like crazy right now. Whoop whoop. You guys hear that when I was walking and they were walking? That was funny. All right, we're gonna get walking back up here. Mama's got a cane, guys, she walks with, and her feet are hurting, so we're not staying out long. We're gonna head back. It was a long walk in for her.
We're making progress.
I heard it as soon as you said, there. I already heard it. I already looked that way.
Okay, you be good. Take care of each other.
He's right there. I just seen that. It's
Well,
right
I've
there.
seen one already
There's one right there too.
walked across.
Right there. You hear him? You hear him? You hear him? They're coming in.
Enjoy them.
You hear him, Jackie?
Mm-hmm.
They're all around us. We're surrounded.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I send my love to you. My energy. Just a little bit I need.
That's amazing. I don't think I've had them have that much action of them all coming in at once, though. You had all the bugs flying around because of the lights.
Yeah.
But I ain't had that much action of them all coming in like that, you know, when you...
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've had them surround me and all that, like 8 of them run up on me and surround me and all that, you know, when I first started. But just to have them all come in and check you out like that, that's a lot of respect. That's kind of like how when I went to PA, they did that to me at Squatch Top at PA.
Mm-hmm.
They all came in and showed me the respect and all that. They're doing the same thing here for her. You guys know what that is. it's amazing. Look at this one. This is the, right here, Jackie, this is the 18-inch print. It goes back here and all the way up to here. See it? Comes around here, comes in like this, back this way like this. That's like the one that's on my shelf. That's an 18-inch print. You can see how it's all wetter. Like, see how that's all that's dry and that's wet? That's the print. Right there. That's an 18-inch print. But you see how the toes ain't like got good depth? So they're hard to cast. You got to really find like a really good impression one to cast. That's why I give Josh props or whatever, how he gets his nice cast. Because it's hard. You see that print? It's hard to get him a good cast. Right here's another one. You can see where it comes in. Because if you look at the toes, you see how it indents. And it comes back here like this. And then it comes this way. And then it comes up. And then there's the toes. Yeah, but if you cast that, it's not going to show nothing.
Right.
It's got to be a really good dent print. Right there. You see the other one? See it? Yeah, right there. Oh, that's got the toe prints. Yeah, look. You see it?
Yep.
How it comes in this way and then like this right here? That's a good find. There's the baby print right beside it. And if you look here, here's another print. But you can't cast it because there's nothing.
Nothing. You can't.
Yeah.
It's not deep enough.
Yeah, it's not deep enough. Right here. See it?
Yep.
See the toes?
Yep.
Comes in.
Right there.
That's another print right there. That's another print. I have a lot of prints out here. It's just finding that one print, you know? It takes you forever to find a good print.
That one perfect print.
Yep. You can see where it stepped this way, going this way. There's the Y's. I'll tell you about the Y sticks. That's to find water. It aims towards water.
Ooh.
That's aiming right now towards their gifting spot. You see the baby print right beside it.
Oh yeah.
You see the baby print right beside it? But people don't look at stuff like that when they come out here. They don't look for prints. Now, I'm not saying that this is it, but you see how big that right there is? That's kind of like that 21-inch print, but it's not a 21-inch print, but that's about how big a 21-inch print is. Like right here, how this does, that's about as big as a 21-inch print. Mama, what do you think? It's beautiful? It's gorgeous out here, huh? Coming out during the daytime would be gorgeous, yeah. It looks beautiful. Well, you come out, I rode past here and showed you it all. That's why I said it's gorgeous. And then when all the trees actually bloom, it's like a jungle. That's what it reminds me of, is a jungle. It's so thick, it's so filled.
Hit that like button, subscribe, it is free. Thank you for joining us. Yes. Thank you very much.
You hear the whistle?
Yep. As a respect, I told him I would turn it off before we got
Okay.
out. Thank you guys. Hi.
All right, guys, this is Biggie from the Great Outdoors Biggie YouTube channel. We're going to get off and head the rest of the way out so that we can enjoy
Thank you for joining.
being off camera and all that, so they'll come in on us and all that.
All right, bye-bye.
So we love you guys. Thanks for joining in. This is Biggie from the Great Outdoors Biggie YouTube channel. The wifey, Mama BearClaw, and Jackie. All right, this is Biggie.
Thank you.
See you guys later. Good night.
Bye-bye. Night, Griff. Night, Griff.